And my brother, he's dead now, but he used to tell me stories about Red Harlow. Yep, you've probably heard of him. Legendary bounty hunter bringing the savage outlaws of the frontier to justice. Man who watched his parents get murdered in front of him as a boy, but who uses that pain to become a better man and ultimately to wreak his vengeance.
I think we're all too used to modern graphics. Most of us can't play a game that isn't 4K with the newest, most revolutionary graphics to ever come out. But going back to a time where the only problem with games was if they were fun or not, was a good time. Developers never relied on microtransactions to determine if the game was worth milking, actually caring for the game they made. Red Dead Revolver was almost trashed by Rockstar Games, but saved it by buying the rights off of Angel Studios, the company that was making Revolver. This small game that Rockstar just quickly threw together became one of the best-selling gaming franchises of all time. Modern day Rockstar can't make a small game because it won't be the next GTA. They took a chance on Revolver and it worked out big time. 19 years later, does the game still hold up? Well, yes it does. Revolver isn't like the Redemption games. It has a lot of mechanics and details that would be in Red Dead 2, so they did a lot right with Revolver. It isn't like Redemption because the world is very different. I mean, obviously, right? This was the game that started it all. It wouldn't be like the others because this is the game that started the others. But overall, Red Dead Redemption was about how cinema exaggerated the Wild West. Redemption 1 shows that there's no glory in the West. Eventually, you're gonna pay for your sins, and John Marston does just that. Revolver is that exaggerated Wild West movie. Like, Revolver has a lot of similar themes with revenge, but the way Revolver shows revenge gratifies it. The way Redemption shows revenge, it's unfulfilling. Jack Marston is dissatisfied with his actions, while Red Harlow takes satisfaction from it. But that's where I stop the connections. I'll add more to that in a future video or something, but for now I want to talk about how amazing it would be if Revolver got a remake. Because as it stands now, I love Revolver's arcade-like style, but this game would be great, even amazing with modern day graphics and mechanics. Revolver isn't an open world game, it's one of Rockstar's more linear games, but if they do a remake, I say keep it linear. The missions are actually really good and connect to an overall end. While Red Dead Redemption 2 missions are admittedly pretty boring and kind of meaningless sometimes, Red Dead Revolver's missions are actually kind of hard and exciting. It was more of who can beat the mission than who gets bored first. Not to say Red Dead 2 missions are boring, it's just that it likes to build its world and lore. But that's just the way gaming has evolved. If they do a remake and make it open world, there's a lot of towns and locations they could add. If Revolver shows how depressing the West was, why shouldn't Revolver show how the West was in movies? Just super exaggerated, with people robbing banks left and right. It would be much more like GTA 5. Just a much more silly game compared to the rest of the series.
Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon the lawyer she fucking with, nigga.
But now to address the elephant in the room. The graphics are great for 2004 standards, but today they don't hold up that good. That's to be expected though. So I won't knock points off the game because it doesn't look good. Like I said, a game shouldn't be measured on how good they look. A good looking game is amazing, but I would rather take a funner game any day of the week. I would rather play Revolver than like any new Ubisoft game, but Revolver does need a graphical upgrade. The game's controls need an update as well. Sometimes they can be annoying, but Revolver needs a remake. I can only imagine what a remake for this game could look like. Red Harlow is a great protagonist in my opinion. He's definitely just a Clint Eastwood clone, but he's still an interesting character that they can do a lot with. Either way, Rockstar, please give us a Red Dead Revolver remake, and give us a Red Dead 1 remaster as well. There's a lot of money to be made with the Red Dead franchise, not just Red Dead Online, and please don't make this like the GTA Definitive Editions. Those games really sucked ass. Make sure to make it like the Mafia Definitive Editions. Remake the first game, remaster the second game, and make the third game look even better on modern consoles. That's exactly what 2K did for the Mafia games, and that's what Rockstar should do for the Red Dead games. Then again, I doubt we're getting anything but updates for their multiplayers until GTA 6. But thanks for watching. What do you think? Should Red Dead Revolver get a remake? Did you ever play it? Should you play it? I mean, go ahead. It's on Xbox and PlayStation Store, so go give it a try. Come back after playing it and tell me what you think. Subscribe and have a good day.